She was determined. She was determined. This is Luna. She was determined to be a part of this. Weren't she? You was just determined. All right. Be a good girl. Hello and welcome to your reading. This is the Awakened Gem. So today we're going to be using the Infinite Wisdom of the Chakras. It's an oracle deck that gives us guidance to how to help keep our chakras open and healthy. So I'm going to pull 3 cards. So it may work on more than one chakra, but we're going to just see what we need to do right now and get some guidance for that. And we'll just see where it goes. I will pull some cards from the tarot just as I see where we're going with this and what guidance we're actually needing. So, all right. So I'm going to set some intentions while I'm shuffling. The first intention is that anyone who comes across this reading, there is a message in here for you. I set the intention that anyone who needs to hear the messages that come out in this reading will find it at the time that they need it most. I set the intention that all the messages that come out will be for our highest good. I set the intention that I will be given very clear messages, all the right words, phrases, anything needed in order to communicate it as it was intended. All right. If you are new to this channel, welcome. If not, welcome back. If you have not already, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. And you can hit the bell for notifications. I do 4 to 5 videos a week. So that bell will let you know every single time a new video goes out. All right. So deep breath. Okay, so give us some guidance to what chakras we need to be working on right now. One more. All right, so we've got the solar plexus, sacred grove. I'm thinking this might be the third eye, though. And then reflection, hero pose. All right, so let's see what guidance we've got. Solar plexus chakra, fire. Ignite the powerful energy of your individual light. This energy center, known as the 3rd chakra or Manipura, which translates to City of Gems, lies in the space at the top of the ribs, just where they meet. It is through this chakra, representing our personal sense of self, that we connect more fully with the ego personality. Symbolized by the 10-petal yellow lotus flower, this energy center is connected to the element of fire and governs our digestion. We now know that what we call the gut is a true partner to intuition of the higher senses and well-being or vitality. Without the fire of digestion, we would not be able to transform or process our food. Solar plexus chakra is also the fire or passion that we have for life, which propels us forward in a purposeful way. Connected to the vibrant color of yellow or gold, the seed sound ram awakens energetic will energetic wheel and alignment. And I might have said that wrong. It might be wrong. I don't know. It's RAM. Through breath energy flow called samana vayu flows through this region like the rays of the sun. On an energetic level, the solar plexus chakra supports conscious action, vitality, determination, and divine will. We commonly associate these traits with being confident, self-assured, and able to transform situations through action. If we are imbalanced in these energies, we can become controlling, aggressive, and push others beyond their boundaries. The duality of that imbalance can result in lack of confidence, low self-esteem, and feeling uncentered. This chakra invites us to regularly find balance between these two extremes. Message. The solar plexus is alerting you to the need for balance. The power of the sun resides in this space of center. The sun reflects all of the qualities that we desire and some we need to avoid. If you have found yourself in a place of burnout, stress, and reactive behavior, then you must begin to move into a calmer, more reflective mode. Like too much sun outdoors, we can quickly become overheated and even burned. Likewise, you may need to turn on the light and bring a bit more fire into the things that you do on an everyday basis. This fire or passion can help to lift you up to a higher, more optimistic place in life. Think about the effects of the sunlight on a cloudy day. Everything seems brighter almost instantly. If you have been depleted, unmotivated, or discouraged, reflect on where you may have given away your strength and sense of self. Have you allowed someone or some situation to dominate and dictate to you? Cut all cords and reclaim your brilliance. When your inner sun is shining brightly, it allows you to feel confident, strong, and courageous in your decisions. Honor yourself and check in to see where you might spread a bit of this glow out there in the world through your focus and action. Power statement. I am confident, assured, and I shine brightly into the world. So the solar plexus is located just above your belly button. So it's like right here. And it is the place of your personal power. So it can be overactive, and that's where you get, just the very controlling, narcissistic type of personalities. Or it can be underactive, which is where you get the doormat people. I've been there. Can still be there. But I'm working on it. And so you just have to find ways to strengthen that personal power. Let's see, what was it saying in here? Move into a calmer, more reflective mode. And if you've been depleted, unmotivated, reflect on where you may have given away your strength and sense of self. Okay. We have number 33 is the Sacred Grove. Okay. Travel into the power places to receive the guidance you are seeking. The Sacred Grove is a symbolic place deep within the forest of your mind. Picture a long trail into the woods with a path and trees perfectly aligned. This space is created through visualization or just an inner knowing that senses its presence. Deep within this space, far away from the earthly world in which we live, is a feeling of deep peace and whole presence. It is in this space that the deepest guidance resides. It may invite you to connect with the spirit of nature, the spirit of a wise teacher, or the universal life force energy known by many names as divine. The Sacred Grove is a sanctuary space that is open and available to all who are seeking higher guidance. This is an important place to honor yourself and your own insights. Use it well. The sacred grove appears to all travelers who are ready and seeking. You may already know a place in nature that reflects these qualities, or you may choose to go there through your powerful ability to visualize. You may simply reflect on this image of the grove and allow that to become the place in your mind. This place has appeared as a safe haven for you to request, explore, and receive higher guidance. In the quietude of this space, feel the answers arise to the questions that you have. Notice the way that you receive the information, whether it is through your visual pictures, words in your mind, a physical sense of knowledge, or pure knowing. Rest inside the sacred grove when you need to connect to a higher guidance or your higher self. Ask for the answers and be open to receive them however they appear. This is a deep connection to your intuition and your wisdom you can trust in. Thank the space for offering itself to you. Power statement. I now open my inner sanctuary for wisdom and messages. So this is working with your third eye, and it is it is the meditation. It is, the seeking the guidance. You put your question out there and then you sit with it. You just sit with it and wait for the answers to come to you. And then we've got 36 is reflection hero pose. Embark on the journey to invite acceleration of your soul's path here on earth. Seated in the gesture of the hero pose, with knees bent and hips on heels, we are invited to acknowledge that we have been on the hero's journey. This posture in yoga practice is one of stillness and reflection. When we are experiencing the journey, it is important to pause, sense, see, and become aware of where we have come from and where we are going. This is connected to our unique ability as humans for visioning and insight. The third eye is the space of higher sensing, intuition, and reflective gaze. We can review our progress and process. If you've just begun the quest, or if you have entered the belly of the whale, give yourself the space to see the journey more clearly and with discernment. This reflection is informed by your psychic consciousness and the power of your mind. All journeys are undertaken for a reason. Message. You are a soul who is awakening to a greater quest. The time is now to see yourself embarking on or immersing yourself in a noble path. This is the true path of awakening, where we hear the call, take the challenge, face the demons, discard the idea of who we think we are, and come to the finish as our authentic selves. It is the path that all seekers are invited on, and it helps us to evolve more quickly. By choosing this card of reflection, you are asked to see where you are in this process. If you've been fearful of taking the first step, this card encourages you to do so now. If you have been fighting the demons, you are assured that you are being supported in this endeavor. The journey calls for taking time for reflection as a way to process the experience. Try to do so without judgment. In each stage of this process, you will be given clues to your greater abilities, talents, and strengths. The hero lives in our archetypical consciousness, which emanates from the third eye chakra. Follow your unique quest and watch all of the doors open for you. Power statement. I take the challenge, embark on the quest, and journey forward. So as I just kind of step back from those cards and just look at the message overall, it seems like it's giving the guidance of how to navigate the awakening process. And so with the solar plexus coming in first, this is where you have to make sure that you are fully aligned. And the solar plexus, like I said, that if it's too much, you're coming off as overly controlling. If it's not enough, then you are you're getting taken advantage of. You're being a doormat, and you're just not asserting yourself enough in this world. And so either one of those spaces, when that is not in balance, is going to probably lead you to a tower moment. Because if you're the one who's overly, controlling and stuff, you're going to lose all of your friends and family eventually if you don't get a handle on that. And then if you're the other one, you're just going to get so sick and tired of constantly being taken advantage of that, life is going to feel extra hard. You're going to get to the place where you're either going to have to choose a different path. And then when you get to that space of and that's usually the dark night of the soul. When you get to that place of just, wow, I've got to do something different. Then you can sit with yourself. You can sit with yourself and go deep inside and start asking the questions and get that guidance and the wisdom. And then, it's showing the yoga pose that you could use. But what it was talking about is just connecting to the call that is already within you. That hero's journey that we all have to take, from the bottom up. I'm sorry, my dog. She was determined. This is Luna. She was determined to be a part of this. Weren't you? You was just determined. All right. Be a good girl. Okay, I'm sorry about that. She just will not sit down. I've already put her in her crate to see if she would and then she started whining, and so she's just, All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards. How can we open up the solar plexus? What can we do to help open up our solar plexus? So we've got the Page of Cups. This is, you've got to start dreaming bigger. What are all the possibilities that are really out there for your life, and just allowing yourself to dream. Really think about what all you might even want to try. We have the Four of Swords. This is about healing, rest and healing. And then the World is about closing out cycles. I'm going to go ahead and read Page of Cups. A dreamer, serendipity, creativity, new unexpected trajectories, magic and synchronicity, an open and joyful heart, sensitivity and naivety and romance, being motivated by innovative ideas. The world is my flourishing oyster, and I am excited to see what happens next. So, like, letting go of fear is another point. It's just kind of getting excited and curious. The Four of Swords. Okay. A time of deep rest, transmutation of shadow, healing from burnout, taking a brief holiday from your reality, renewal, self-love. I give myself permission to slow down and heal. This deep resting period in your life marks a moment of intentional healing and self-care. I think that this really is the area that is going to help you the most about healing this space. More than just integral to your wellness, it is integral to your being at this time, body, mind, and spirit. How you heal is your choice, and you can find quiet regeneration through the sleep or other restorative practices like meditation, journaling, energy healing, etc. Consciously decide to slow down and process before sprinting ahead. The hustle can be tumultuous and demanding, and the only person who can really direct your own radical recovery is you. Tend to your wounds as you may be on the verge of burnout. Your nest will grow around you as you sleep, and the landscape of your life will shift beautifully as you fall into your own rejuvenating energy. In your dream state, you will transmute and transform your experiences and emerge renewed, whole, and ready to rise. But first, you must rest. I give myself permission to slow down and heal. Okay, and then we have the World. Completion, joy, wholeness, achievement, happy endings, abundance, success, new levels of consciousness, literally traveling the world. The World brings one of the most positive and abundant messages in the tarot. Congratulations, you've come so far. A large project or period in your life is coming to a successful conclusion, and it's time to revel in the sweet afterglow of your success. If you're not quite there yet, take this card as a sign that you're on the right path. Consciously step into the world's ascension energy and welcome this beautiful shift as your inner spiritual landscape merges with your outer reality. As you reach the stage of fruition, remain focused. Don't slacken your resolve as you glimpse into the magic at the end of the long journey, because it's time to follow through with your final steps and complete the cycle. Even in shadow, the World is a positive card that signals bliss and happy endings, with oodles of positive energy on the way. I accept this gift of completion and I ascend to new levels of awareness and wholeness. I am love. So we're closing out cycles, we're dreaming, and we are healing and resting. Okay. What else? Let's see. Okay. What do we have to look forward to? Okay. So, deepen intuition, seeing things from new perspectives, and the heart chakra opening. Just complete. Yeah. What does our situation look like in 6 months? So we're going to start working on mastering something, mastering a skill. This is sitting in a very comfortable place, spiritually, material abundance. And then this is renewed joy and inspiration and enthusiasm. So it's a more joyful and abundant space in 6 months' time. What could distract you at this time? Well, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is something that you are working on, you're manifesting, you're trying to create into your life. But we've got, this is the closing out of a cycle. This is the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. This is your complete happiness. So I don't know that that's a distraction, other than maybe that's what you're looking for. Okay. This is what you're trying to create. And so maybe the distraction is the lack of faith that is going to come, or the, you feel like you're putting in all the work and there's not anything in return. It's patience. It's impatience. Is just staying focused and keep doing what you know you're supposed to do. As long as you are doing your part, the rest will come to you when you're aligned with it and when it's time. All right. How can you stay positive right now? So we've got the King of Pentacles is, it's just that appreciation. I mean, being content. The Nine of Pentacles is your hard work paying off. That is the harvest coming in, and just knowing that it is going to happen. And then this is accepting loss, accepting things that didn't work out, and just knowing that if it was meant to be, it would have happened. All right. All right. So what is in our highest good at this time? What is in our highest good at this time? So we're releasing the things that do not serve us. We're accepting, like I said, the loss. We're accepting things that just they don't get to go on the next part of our journey. But we do have good things to look forward to. This is a high-level soulmate card. And this is about really staying the course, doing the work. It is the coin by coin, bit by bit. Diligence, determination. All right. So I'm going to stop it there. I'm actually not going to do an extended on this, mainly because this dog is just not really cooperated with me at all. And it's kind of made me lose my focus more than once. And so I just don't feel like that the extended would be very helpful. But I do appreciate anyone who stayed with me this long. I hope you got something out of it. If you have questions, you can put them down in the comments below. If you have not already, you can subscribe. And if you hit the bell for notifications, that will let you know as soon as I post new videos. I post 4 to 5 a week. So you can check that out. I have the link down below for personal readings as well. So hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. I am sorry that this video just did not go quite as I had hoped it would, because I had a lot of animals trying to get my attention. All right. See you guys later. Bye.